Okay, I'm gonna go over this. Devs, this is specifically for you. I am sick and tired of this crap. Because it's constant and it's been like this for years and it is completely unacceptable. Steering sensitivity. You guys do not know how to account for steering sensitivity. You don't. You want to know what accounting for steering sensitivity looks like? Go to Apex Racing. Okay? Because there is at least 5 different settings you adjust for steering sensitivity. And here there is one, and even turned to the absolute lowest, the hypersensitivity is so absurd that I can't control this vehicle. And it is turned down. Just to show. It is turned down. It is not 1500 horsepower, where it would be. At least real world. 345s in the rear, 335s in the front. That already creates an aero effect that should be keeping this car straight. It is on a 50-50 split 4-wheel drive system. Which, also, devs, what the hell? This is not a locked all-wheel drive. This is an active 4-wheel drive car that runs the Volkswagen Haldex system, yet you do not have a single active 4-wheel drive option for this car. What the hell is wrong with you? Did you just slap it in without giving a single care to look at what it was? Because it definitely looks that way. And so we'll demonstrate with this lap just how rough it is to control this car. And it's not overpowered at all. It is very much controllable compared to your average Chiron. Now, I am hardly turning my phone a few degrees. I have not even tilted my phone 10 degrees to either direction. And I won't for the entirety of this run. Maybe 5 degrees, at most. The only turns that require more input are sharper ones. My phone is essentially level right now, yet I'm cornering. This is completely unacceptable. You cannot drive in a straight line because of this. It is fucking ridiculous. And I have, which I will show at the end, I have all of the steering settings on the car itself at minimum. 0 Ackerman, 28 steering angle, the literal minimum of the minimum. And again, this is at 0. I find sometimes turning it all the way up and turning it down reduces sensitivity. Again, devs, would you like to explain that? Because that shouldn't be a thing. It should be locked. What the fuck? And right there, the only reason I had slipped off the road is because it's constantly turning one way or the other, and if you make the slightest of adjustments, it turns a whole fucking mile. This is all cars, not just this. All cars are like this. Your steering mechanics themselves are fucked. Go back and fix them. It's been like this for years, and it is completely unacceptable. This is a car I have tuned for a friend. Once I have given this car to my friend, I will not be playing this game until the sensitivity is fixed. Because you can't. You guys care about whether or not the automatic transmission shifts accurately depending on throttle input when in drive, but you don't give a fuck whether or not the drivability of the car is there at all. Because if you did, the steering wouldn't be fucking ridiculously sensitive like it is. I have not turned my phone 45 degrees to the left. I haven't turned my phone 30 degrees to any direction. I'd be lucky if I turned my phone a total of 15 degrees thus far, which is fucking ridiculous. It is so sensitive that less than half an inch turns your car. You go do that with your car in real life. Tell me how the fuck that works. Do it. I fucking dare you. Do it. Turn your steering wheel half a fucking inch and tell me how far your tires turn. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Because guess what? I'll tell you right now. You turn your steering wheel half an inch and you get out and you look at your car, you're not going to notice. They're going to be looking as though they're pointing straight to you. I guarantee it. Even a GT3 car with a limited ratio steering wheel would still have very minimal steering input after turning your steering wheel half an inch. So why is it that less than half an inch turns my car fully around 90-degree fucking corners? Like, you are way excessively oversensitive, and you have no right to be. You have no reason to be. It is completely fucking ridiculous. So anybody who drives manual, absolutely everybody who drives manual, has to put up with your bullshit, or they have to put up with the bullshit of driving manual and not being able to steer when they clutch in because they have to run tilt. Not tilt. They can't run tilt. That's the point. Tilt is fucked. If you run steering wheel or arrows, you can't fucking shift and steer at the same time. How the fuck is that supposed to work? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna downshift and go straight. For every downshift? Really? How many times has this car shifted during a turn? More than 5, I already know that. Oh, look at that, right there. And you expect us to work with this. Like, it is absolutely pathetic how little care has gone into the control system. And it is completely unacceptable, especially for a game that is entirely driving-based. Entirely. A 100% vehicle-based game. And there is not a single vehicle-based game out there with a higher sensitivity steering than this one. And I have looked. I have seen almost all there is out there to see on the Play Store. So, it's fucking outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. You can't hold a specific line because it goes too sharp or not sharp enough, because you have to either put 0 input and go in a perfectly straight line, which even then is super fucking difficult because it's highly sensitive, or you put in the smallest input in the world and it fucking overshoots. It's ridiculous. I should not have touched that curb. I should not have touched that curb in the fucking slightest, especially not at those speeds. But that's just how fucking overly sensitive the steering is. And it is extremely hard to save a drift. I'm surprised that one even was able to pull out. Another 8-second penalty, just as my first run, because your steering is so fucked you can't keep the car on the road. On a road that is 3 fucking car lengths wide, the entire track, until the end straightaway where it actually opens up to 5. It's pathetic. Devs, you are fucking pathetic. Get it the fuck together. It's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking absurd. Nobody should have to put up with this bullshit. So until you guys fix this, I'm gonna go give this car to my friend, and I'm not gonna play the game. And I'm gonna advise to everybody else I know not to play the game, because the steering is fucked. So, thanks for your time. Go put in some real fucking work and fix your bullshit.